Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Here's that K&N. That was 191 horsepower to the wheels. Welcome back to the channel. I talked to Kerry, who was the head engineer and owner at IF Customs. He gave me some advice on what we can do with the truck and the project and how we want to approach it. I'm actually starting to kind of like this. Kind of cool. All right, so I've worked on a list of what I think might be good for Project Beauty. In the meantime, put the compressor back in my place. Let's move that out of the way. There we go. Right in the middle of everything, so no one can get anywhere. Okay. All right, so here it is. I wrote with a pencil, so I'm not sure how well you can see it, but let's just go over it real quick. Just some basic ideas from talking around and seeing what we can do. We can leave the stock engine in there. It's a 4.6 liter single overhead cam V8. Has no power. As I said earlier, I've said in another video, 191 wheel horsepower. Coyote swap, which is obviously not a budget build, so that probably won't happen. Or we have a 5.4 liter single overhead cam V8. It's a non-lightning engine. It just came in a stock 1998. I believe for 1999 they did some different head design. So this is again a 1998 5.4 liter block. Probably good for 235 crank horsepower. It is supercharged, so I don't know, maybe 300 crank horsepower. We're still talking maybe 235 wheel horsepower, probably to the wheels. And Beauty is a two-wheel drive truck. Keep that in mind. Drivetrain, someone here mentioned one-piece drive shaft. We're not really there yet, but okay, that's fine. The stock trans that's in there is the 4R70W. We do have access. I believe we know someone who's got a 4R100 lying around. That was in the Super Duties around that time era, and I know the Lightning used it as well. But do we keep the stock trans or do we upgrade? Something to consider. And chassis suspension, this is really where we're focusing the majority of the budget and the build. Now, we have three options. One, to raise, to leave it at stock height, or to lower. All right, just gotta move the hood. All right, the sitting area is coming together. This is so much better. So much better. Guys, it is evening. As you can see, the 17 is out. We are gonna take the trailer. We're gonna go fill up our two 15-gallon tanks with some E85. We'll get the car on the trailer ready for the weekend. I always forget which one to use. here at the channel. Dusk, sunset, twilight, beauties in the background against a beautiful California sunset. From what I've been told this weekend, there's going to be quite a few Porsche GT3s there. Those cars are very fast, so we'll see how the 17 can keep up with them. And of course, so much depends on the driver, but we'll see how our car and our driver capabilities do against the drivers of the Porsche GT3s. We're not running the Cup 2s, so we're not going to have the traction we normally have when we run the Cup 2s. That's it for today's upload. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're going to have the 17 GT350 out this weekend at Buttonwillow with Speed District. We're going to be following Project Beauty. We're going to look and see if we want to maybe hold on to our 4.6 liter stock engine, maybe swap out the donor engine that's a 5.4 liter, and we're going to follow up on Project Tic Tac. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. This custom design was set up to allow as much hot air as possible into the intake. Brilliant.